What kind of person looks for warnings, danger, and violence, then dives headfirst into it? A lunatic? Maniac? Close. Meet Greg Johnson, the Tornado Hunter. Greg has a bucket list philosophy. Our time on Earth is limited, so build the best legacy you can while there's still time. Greg will inspire you to chase your passions and share some lessons he's learned from pursuing his.
Why would you do it? Well, there's three reasons for me that make this such a great occupation and such a great way to make a living. First one is what we call first response. You have to understand that I'm putting myself in the danger zone. Our team is in the danger zone whenever we're under one of these storms. And as was the case in Balgonie, June of 2012, we broadcast the first live tornado in Canada. I was working with the CBC that day, and we broadcast live a tornado near Moose Jaw. And that's happened to us numerous times where we're the first one there to provide assistance, long before any medical or fire or police or anybody like that gets there. And so we take that very seriously, and I'm very proud of that fact. The second one is ground truth. On June 26, 2012, here's what happened. But we're traveling down 363, and there's this big storm, and it develops this wall cloud, and we can see this funnel developing. And so our first job every time we see something like this is to contact Environment Canada. So I pick up the phone. I'm not driving. Ricky's driving. So I pick up the phone. I phone the Environment Canada reporting line. I say, "Hi, this is Greg Johnson. I'm CanWarn Certified Spotter 2784, and I'm traveling west of Moose Jaw on Highway 363. We see a rotating wall cloud." And the guy on the other end of the line says, "Greg, we're going to stop you right there. We're watching your live stream right now. We just issued the tornado warning for the city of Moose Jaw based on what we're seeing." But now they have the opportunity, through the use of Twitter, through the use of live stream accounts like ours, to actually see real time what's happening. Reporting and documenting. Reporting and documenting for me is the reason I got into this, and it's still the top priority for me. When people ask me all the time, they say, "You go to a place, there's this town, it's been devastated, this farmyard. Do you feel creepy walking in there with your camera to take pictures?" The answer is no. And the reason is because it's an important job. I want you to think about 1912, City of Regina. I know there's only a couple of you who are here for that event, but 1912, we had this Regina cyclone rolled through, and it devastated downtown part of the city. In today's dollars, they think it might have been $1 billion disaster if it would have happened today. It was an F4 tornado, the deadliest tornado in Canadian history. A couple years ago, my kids had Heritage Fair at the school, where they have to research and do a heritage project about something from Saskatchewan's history. My kids didn't research the 1912 tornado, but that's good, because probably half the class did that year because it was the 100th anniversary. But here's the cool thing about it. Somebody took the time in 1912 to go out and talk to people and document their stories, tell their stories. So much of these kind of events go undocumented, and they get lost. They get lost to your anecdotes. I told you three reasons, but there's one more, and it has to do with legacy. And I want to talk about not just the legacy that I've been given, but I want to talk about the legacy that we've all been given. I want you to think about the fact that this is the best time in human history to be a human being. The fact is that this is the safest and the best time to be a human being. I want you to think about the fact that we have the fewest deaths from war and famine and disease right now than any time in our history. Think about the human comforts that we have. You know, we say things like, if you do something you love, you never have to work another day in your life. Man, I am living proof of that. People say, "What do you do?" I go, "I'm unemployed. And I love it. I'm doing the thing that I love." And I think that's an important legacy for my kids. Sincerely, I want them to find a fork in the road. I want them to take it. It's important stuff. I want to build the best legacy I can while there's still time. Thank you very much.